What is up, my Termination? Johnson Gamer here, back from a Rory McIlRoy PGA Tour, and after just narrowly missing a win in her first major tournament after the Web.com Classic, Serena's off to the BioWare Classic to see if she can pick up her first tournament victory. As remember in her first tournament, I should say, the first major one she had, she finished second. Wait, wrong thing. She finished second. I'll show you. She finished second at the Career Builder Challenge. Now she's going to try to build off that here at the BioWare Classic and grab her first victory. So let's get to it. Of course, she's going to go to the first 2 rounds, as I usually do in these videos. Final 2 rounds in the next one.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the BioWare Classic.
Hello again and welcome. Rich Slaughter alongside my colleague Frank Novello from EA Sports, getting set to go to the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. We're located along the St. Johns River in the great state of Florida.
Could be interesting. If I recall, Ted Storm, he didn't actually win the BioWare the first time. But he won the second time. Let's see what she can do here. Ah, Tiger's in this tournament. He's actually tied for the league right now. That's interesting.
Back
Even
down
Tiger's
now
not in
to
the game,
hole number
it's mentioned.
6. Early in the round and playing reasonably well. Nothing great, but has certainly not given a whole lot away.
Yeah, and actually a good position to really springboard the round from here.
Alright, take our first shot of the round momentarily. Okay, here we go. Let's take our first shot. I have to hope we can hit it past the water here. I have to give it all we got. That's over the water, we're fine.
Well, it looks as though they're going to need to use all their strength to sort of hack it out of that rough, missing it off the tee here.
Pretty good result right there, considering
It looked rough all the way.
Exactly.
Rich, really did.
Frank, this is an important approach shot because our featured player was really good early, a little bit shaky of late. This is a point in time where you need to get it back.
Yeah, you almost need to stop, just stand still for a second, almost just flush it out, because at the moment you're starting to look right and left at the trouble. Let's get back to what worked. Let's start looking where we want the ball to go, where the flag is, and start going there.
That was a solid strike and a
Wish I
good
could have got a little
result.
closer, but I'll take it. Serena herself likes it.
Settles in over the putt.
Ah, just missed.
Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important that this one goes in.
Still even par for the day.
You can do better than that. Got 4 holes to rectify that.
Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank, a par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole for the second shot. But if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any
Almost
problems
300 yards?
whatsoever. Oh, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it?
Second shot coming up here at the par 5.
I'm going all in. I want to see if I can get the green. Just outside it.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up, it's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Frank, going back 100 years or more, we used to see winning scores in stroke play tournaments, 72-hole events of 300 thereabouts. But obviously, like so many things in golf, everything has improved.
Yeah, you people would scoff at sort of saying 475s would win a US Open or a British Open. It didn't, and it does. But, you know, with equipment and people have really got into the game, they've worked it out, and they just plain got better at it. They realize that, you know, stroke play, you can't just swing from the trees, so to speak. You've really got to work your way around and get better. You just can't sort of settle for mediocrity.
And it generates some momentum here at the
Not
seventh
an eagle,
hole.
but
This
very
is
easy birdie.
Even par currently.
Bird and eagle to take 2 strokes under, but I'll take the birdie.
headed in the right direction with that birdie.
Just sneaks into the top 10. It's a good move this week.
Eighth hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Just trying to make clean contact from the rough.
All we can do here is part of this one.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
That is classy.
Yeah, a chance of going in.
And getting ready for the putt.
Better drop.
Nice par to remain 1 under.
I thought that hole was going to give me trouble, managed to scramble out of it.
Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5,
chance to potentially get an eagle.
621 yards.
Let me go in, not quite.
Did you
Take
hear
it.
that?
Not quite full strength, but almost 300 yards.
Not the longest, but not bad. 295 yards in the fairway. Will settle. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Third shot, looking for a good one.
No eagle, but easy
On the
birdie.
green, and a chance for birdie.
Prefer the eagle, but I'll take the easy birdie. Beggars can't be choosers.
Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes
Look at that.
another birdie.
Tigers tied for the lead up there.
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Shoot, one time I wanted to go under the full strength, I hit it full strength. Be a long
Leaves
putt,
that
man.
one
I better
about 2
sink it.
feet out from the cup. Nicely played shot. And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy.
This might be tough. Oh, I sunk it. Birdie to finish off, and that was a long birdie.
Sneaks that in. We're now tied.
with a 23-footer, but I just snack it.
Well, Frank, round one in the books. Look who's on top of the leaderboard.
And that's with some strong play today. They don't really need to look back. Strong play heading into the second round tomorrow.
That's well done. So the attributes, where are we going to be? Okay, 6, so we're not too far off. Back to the second round momentarily. Alright folks, second round time, let's do this.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly
Nice
presents
crocodiles.
the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today,
Is
it's
it
live
crocodiles or
second-round
alligators?
coverage of the BioWare Classic.
It is just an ideal day for golf. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We're getting set for all the action this afternoon at Wetlands Golf and Country Club in Florida. And this is certainly a challenge, Frank.
It is. We really should rename it Drylands because that's the way you want to play this golf course. If you're not dry, then you are going to be wet. That swampland is just all the way around this golf course. In between it, though, is fairway. So fairway, the goal
There's
all
sharks
day
all.
today.
And as always, with the state of Florida, you have to factor in the changing winds. Moving on to the par 4 11th, just a little bit more than 440 yards.
Alright, take our first shot momentarily, folks. Okay. See what we can do to start this round. I've actually done multiple takes of this round because of difficulties, but see what we can do.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Not quite 300, 296.
Looking at a 140-yard shot. Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Holy shit, almost got an eagle. I'd given that just the tiniest bit of spin, I would have had an eagle there.
And getting ready for the putt.
That's the easiest birdie we'll have to make all day.
Starting to make a nice move. 5 under with that birdie for the tournament.
I just given that like the tiniest smidge of spin, I would have had an eagle. Going all in with this one. Might have to, considering the distance on this hole, 546 yards. 300 plus. 311.
She's ended up on the fairway and with such a good lie. So many more options available now. Nice position, short grass, second shot.
You know what? We're gonna go on. We're gonna try to go for the eagle. Not quite there, but I thought I could chip it.
On the green in regulation.
If I had just given it a bit more spin, I would have had the eagle. That's alright. See the tap in birdie? Go to 600. Prefer to be 7, but I'll take 6.
Well, very impressive and on the move right now. Now to the par 4 13th. Frank, what are the options here?
Well, another straight one required here, Rich. It's 450. It's not overly long in today's standard, but still, that fairway widens up where the longer hitters will actually hit. And once again,
Damn, did you hear that? It sounded like
so as long
glass
as you
just
fly
shattered.
that second shot to at least the front of the green, then they really do not come into play.
304.
That's a nice spot right there in the fairway here at 13. Second shot, good look at the green.
little bit of a
No
long putt, but I
problems
probably
there.
could work with it.
Really good approach shot. And now, good looking birdie.
That's right,
So
take the par.
close. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
No big, can't birdie everything.
Frank, a solid par right there, maintains his position.
Her position.
14th hole here at the Wetlands, a dangerous par 3, comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
I'm not gonna make this though. 33 footer, and it's a little hard to get the read on it. Oh, I should give myself more credit. 33 footer, and I nailed it.
Putt from long distance, bottom of the barrel.
I gotta give myself more credit there.
2 rounds in the books, Frank, and a good spot from which to make a move.
So they actually missed a shot there.
Really, you know, if you're leading, it's a
Well,
different
they
pressure.
bogeyed.
Being in the chaser pack there, playing well, what a great position to go into with 2 rounds to go.
Got a chance to take the lead over in round 3. Based on the attributes, where do we end up? Okay, second place, right behind Martin Kamer. Alright, we will see you guys for round 3 in our next video. So until next time, it's your boy Chancey and signing out. Remember, hugs here. Please give it a like and subscribe to Determination today. Check my friend Mel at MelsMatch7 for our wrestling know-how. And be sure to check out my Twitter feed, RealCCD_YT, for all future channel updates and new videos. Until next video, help us fight the reindeer review purge by showing YouTube that all reviews are legitimate and should not be messed with. Until next time, peace out.